guys, it's PonkyPlays. Welcome to a Watcher of Realms video. So on today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and, even though there's only like a few hours left in the Mortal Codex for the Wasteland Titan, I'm gonna try and see if I can push further. I don't necessarily remember. I think it shows my last points that I done already. I want to say that's in some, because I think there's like a way you can see all of the Immortal Codex and it shows your best record. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, so I've done SS. I'm not that far off actually from being able to potentially get triple S. I don't think I've gotten triple S on anything. I want to say maybe I've gotten like SS plus, if that's a thing. I'm not sure. Let me check out all of the ones. Yeah, the Arbiter of Frost, I feel like it's really difficult. Double S. I already saw this one. There's the Lord of Sticks, which I also don't think. Yeah, a single S. Actually, that was higher than I thought I had. A Plus, which I feel like should be better on the Furious Torrent. This one, I don't think they've redone it since the first time they did it. I don't think. And then the Mother Scrolls. Yeah, so I have not done anything over a double S. So I'm gonna see if I can. Also, because I've just gotten taken out of the gear and re-geared people so much right now, nobody's really built very properly. So I think might as well call it a good time right now to maybe just unequip everybody. There is such a thing that you can do right now. Unequip all artifacts, unequip all gear. Here is what you do in the overview. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Especially because in this one, you're just gonna need the healers. And then I'll eventually start gearing people up for different places. The nice thing is that there are some areas, not every area, but there are some that the gear you use in that area gets locked up and saved, so you don't have to keep the people geared up in that specific way, so you can use those gears in other places. For example, the Void Rift, that's one place where the gear doesn't get saved, so you want to probably keep the people in that area geared up the same way. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. For the artifacts though, I don't know if I'm necessarily as worried to unequip that, because it's not super hard to move around the best artifacts. But yeah, let's go ahead. I do have like a 10 pool that I can do in artifacts too. See if I can get lucky before I go ahead and do my battle. I think the Titan, no, the Wisdom Forge is the one that's for platform units, but let's just do it. Ooh, okay. I have not gotten Valeria's exclusive yet. During the ultimate, for each attack dealt, increases crit damage by 10%, stacking up to 3 times. This effect expires after the ultimate ends, which is okay, but I do feel like the Flux Pendant sounds better for her. I mean, if you can get her ulting really, really frequently, then this might be, but I don't know. Eye of Sin is great. Bloodlust Phylactery is pretty good. Astral Obelisk, I mean, a lot of pretty good ones. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell all those rare ones, because eventually I wouldn't mind testing them out, but I honestly don't think any of them are going to do anything extra than a mythic one will for any of the heroes. Maybe a few of them can be like a niche bit better for specific heroes. For example, like the one that heals you whenever a shield goes away could be really, really good for like specific champions that are really good at shielding themselves. Although again, it depends, because you can't equip it on every champion. It's specific to like the type of champion, right? Unless you're doing like the epic ones. I think those ones can go on anybody. But let's go ahead and separate my healers, because that's all I can use. Well, I think I can use anything on the let me really quickly see, because I'm pretty sure you can use any champion on this, but there's no reason to use almost anybody other than healers on the Wasteland Titan. Let me actually see what the leaderboard shows, because I feel like last time I remember seeing Silas. Yeah, there's a decent amount of people using Silas's on here, which is interesting for sure. Dio-chan, I wonder if they use her for just the healing side, or if they're using her inspiration so that she can power up the statues that turn into damage dealers. Interesting. Maybe at some point I'll try Silas as well to see if that does make a difference in my comp. But either way, I'm just gonna go ahead and challenge and just go through my healers, because it makes the most sense. I think I'm gonna try them out without doing anything to them, see who are the best healers, and then go from there, because that'll probably be the deciding factor, I would want to say. So let's go for sure Elowen, because I think she's just great. Let's see, attack speed, healing effect, and attack bonus. I do have Elowen's exclusive chest plate, but I don't know if I want to go for that, because it's got attack bonus, but it doesn't really have like crazy stats for herself, and it increases her max HP by an amount equal to 20 times her healing effect. It's fine, you know, makes her nice and bulky, but like with the substats this piece has, is not my favorite. Yeah, let's go with this piece right here, and I guess this piece, unless there's a different better one. Clearly don't have best healing pieces. And then for this, I do like having attack bonus on the bangle and the ring, and then attack speed usually on the amulet for my healers. I think for Elowen I'll go this. That way she's taking less damage. Gives her okay enough stats, hopefully. I mean, really good attack speed. Let's go with, yeah, the Elysian Epitaph I really like for her. So we'll keep that on Elowen. Let me see if I can actually upgrade this anymore. I don't have an extra one, so no. Can I upgrade this euphoric orb? Because that would be nice. That's about all I can do. Okay, so I definitely do want Nerissa as well. I think she's great. I think everybody else I'm just gonna have to do broken sets. So again, she's also an attack-based damage or a healer. So let's see what's the best pieces I have. I might go with those two for her. And then she can deal damage herself, so that might not be bad to go ahead and give her a bit, or just full-on attack bonus. I do like the fact that this one gives her crit rate, because again, she can deal damage. Although Nerissa does do inspiration type thing, so having her attack extra high would be good too. And this gives her a little bit extra attack speed too. Maybe I should go this way. Yeah, let's do that. I do like Euphoric Orb on Nerissa because she's got that really good range, but I also wouldn't mind getting the Golden Scarab for the extra attack, although the Rage Region on her wouldn't really matter too much, so I guess I'll just keep Euphoric Orb. Kind of want to build a Sadie. I'll keep her with her exclusive. Her exclusive is really good for her. And because she's an HP healer, that'll make it easier to build. That way I'm not using up all my attack bonus on everybody. Almost want to put her in attack speed as well here. Like HP would be great too, but she does actually benefit from attack speed. So that would not be bad. And then again, she's got her exclusive. Let's go ahead and try out, because I think it was, is it 6 total? Yeah, so you've got 6 you can put here. I'm gonna go for Dio-chan. Gear her out. We're just gonna do the normal attack speed, healing effect, and attack bonus. And again, just like Narissa, I'd rather her have high attack, because if she goes to her inspiration mode, she'll be empowering everybody else. I want to say she empowers even healers, which means that they're going to be dealing or doing more healing as well. And I'm assuming that she'll empower the attacker statue things that take place in the stage. So yeah, let's see. For her artifact, she's got her exclusive, so that works just fine for her. I'm gonna put Artemis in a build. I do want to change his gear though. I might as well go for the golden scarab, I guess. And then I will go ahead and try and see if I can equip him with like stuff that will do healing but also damage. Thinking maybe he wouldn't necessarily be bad with attack speed. Main stat either. I don't know if I necessarily need him with that much crit rate though, because I do have him awakened. During the ultimate, increases crit rate by 50%. So maybe I'll go ahead and switch out the amulet. Go ahead and give him one with main stat attack speed and healing effect and attack bonus as the secondaries. And then that's more than enough crit rate. During the ultimate, he should be dealing damage. I'll try that out. And then for the last one, we're gonna go ahead and do, like I said, probably Leia, just because of her Lord skill. It's not gonna affect almost anybody except for Dio-chan, but that might just be enough to matter. Her skills: attack-based healing to 3 allies. When the ultimate is triggered, applies damage increase to all allies in range and increases their damage by 5% every 5 seconds. It's really, really nice. When allies in range release their ultimates, Leia heals them. That's really nice too. Restores rage for all allies, which is great to have in addition to Elowen. She's got a golden scarab right now, which I guess makes sense because you do want her ulting frequently. Okay, for this one that's a little bit more powered up. And then for the gear, I guess I'll just do the normal. See if I can find other good pieces like this. Then we're gonna go ahead and go with attack bonus and attack speed, healing effect. We're gonna go attack speed with her as well for the amulet. We're gonna try this out, see if this is any better than the previous attempt. So we got this, nope, Dio-chan, and oh, I didn't even realize I had clicked Madan. Oh, well, I mean, Narissa's right here. Okay. Yeah, let's see. So I'm gonna try restarting this because I wasn't trying to place anybody yet. Okay, Dio-chan, I think, because this is 5 people, that is gonna be her best place to be at. I'm just gonna auto ults. Sadie, her best spot See, that's the issue with Sadie, is that she's got really, really awkward range. So I guess just put her here to the side for now. Elowen, we're gonna put her... I guess we'll put her here. Because then when she'll also get the other one. Same thing, I think, with Leia. Narissa down here wouldn't be terrible. But I'm almost thinking maybe more like here, because she can reach more people here. There's nobody getting the person up there, though. So maybe I should be putting Narissa up here. But she's only getting 4. Oh! Actually, if I put her here, she can get 4 of the people there. That would be a really good spot for her. And then Artemis, I think if I put him back here... maybe here. That way he can get the person up there. And then possibly target the boss. So let's check that out. There are... I almost wonder, because there are 2 spots on the ground where I can put the Dryad. I wonder if that means that there are ground units I can also place. But that makes it really nice, because then you can just... whenever one of these ones start getting low, I can put the Dryad down. This is a new record. I want to see... So obviously the things dealt the most damage. Who dealt the most healing? Artemis's damage and Narissa's damage was very negligible. Artemis's healing was also very negligible. Narissa did a lot more healing. Elowen did a lot of healing. I mean, I can put it this way. Sadie did a lot of healing. Then was Elowen, Narissa, and then Leia. Diochen did very little, but then again, maybe if I keep her in her healing stance and don't worry about the inspiration stance, that might be better for her. Artemis, though, definitely I don't think is the best for this one, so I'll see if I can try somebody else out instead of him. So I'm almost thinking Estran could be really, really good, considering he's got the way of preventing somebody from taking lethal damage from one single hit. So we're going to take you out, put you in, and I'm going to go ahead and manual this one and just keep Dioshan in her healing mode, I think. I mean, that was a new record. Let's see how that played out now. So, for the healing part, Nerissa did a lot more healing. She's a really good healer, it seems. I mean, Dioshan did really, really good. I guess Eshren and Leia are my worst healers. But they definitely survived a lot better. And again, Leia is there, like, especially because of her Lord bonus, but again, it just only affects Dioshan. Doesn't really do anything for anybody else. So maybe I'll try switching those two out. I mean, they still deal more healing than like Artemis did, but then again, Artemis was trying to deal damage to the boss. Maybe I should try Artemis again and not let his ultimate activate and see if that makes a difference for him. I'm gonna try taking Leia out though. So I'm gonna go ahead and build Artemis again and try him just in healing. Seeing how good of just a plain healer he is. Okay, so we'll take out Leia and put in Artemis again, and this time not let him do his ult and see how that affects both himself and Dio-chan, because now she's not gonna get that extra bonus from the Lord. Does show another new record. So Nerissa still dealt the most healing, followed by Elowen. Surprisingly, Dio-chan seems to have dealt more healing than last time. So Leia definitely was not necessary for her healing, I guess. Sadie's still doing good. Yeah, Artemis is not doing great. I almost also think that I should have Elowen facing up, because her ultimate is going to be able to reach that center damage dealer. And then there's a lot of other healers facing her as well, or being able to reach her, so she's not as essential. So maybe having being able to reach the one on the very top corner might be more essential, maybe. So we're definitely going to go ahead and try somebody different than Artemis though, because he doesn't seem to be the best when it comes to just healing. We'll do Percy because he does have the AoE negation, damage reduction. So that might come in handy. And he also does Inspiration, which might also help. I think with Percy as well, we're going to go ahead and go attack bonus on everything because he can do Inspiration. I don't know if it does make a difference with the damage dealers that are on the floor already, but might as well try it out. Yeah, let's see how well this does. And Percy does have a really good range as well, which is nice. Okay, well that was an SS+, so that's nice. I wonder how he's healing. Because I think the nice thing about that too is the fact that both Percy and Nerissa were out, so they were able to cover the whole field. And they both have AoE damage reduction, so that was probably a really, really nice extra bit of support. Let's see. Nerissa did a lot of healing. Elowen Sadie does a lot of healing. I just don't know if I like the placement I have in Sadie right now. Dioshan did good. Fercy did really good. At this point, it's Eshren that's not the best. I think I'd rather have Fercy because he is capable of providing that extra bit of support with the AoE damage reduction. So I might switch out Eshren now. I'm gonna go ahead and try out Tallulah. I don't feel like she's gonna be great for this content because she doesn't necessarily target like normal and she doesn't do attack speed and all that. Her butterflies just kind of go wherever. But I think it's at least worth trying her out and seeing. She doesn't benefit from attack speed at all, so I'm just gonna focus on the attack bonus and the healing effect. I do think she gets more healing effect from attack speed though. I think that's part of her kit, so I guess it's not terrible to have some healing or some attack speed on her. Getting her ulting frequently would definitely not be bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her with the Golden Scarab. And let's see how much of a difference this makes, if it makes it a lot worse or not. Don't know how much Tallulah actually affected, but obviously she must have affected a lot because triple S. That interesting. Let's see. Oh wow. Why didn't Narissa do so much more healing that time? I wonder if Tallulah just helps others do more healing as well, because look at it, everybody did a lot more healing that time. Interesting. I don't know, but either way, Tallulah did a lot more healing too than I was expecting her. Especially because she's not even like fully skilled out or anything. And I was, again, her butterflies kind of just go wherever. I figured though, because I was going to put her in the bottom, but she could get a little bit more reach where I put her at. And then she also gets a little extra reach during her ultimate because everybody around the forest or the butterflies also get the extra healing, so I guess that was a pretty good position. I also forgot to put L1 facing up, so I wonder if that would have helped even extra, but I mean, I did good enough to get triple S. That's good enough for me. I'm shocked by... I want to look at Tallulah's kit, because I don't know why she was like making everybody else do so much more healing. Because it must have been her. That's the only difference that came out of that comp, right? Let me see. Her skills. So when deployed, summons the 3 butterflies, each granting 1 stack of butterfly waltz, which every 2 seconds restores HP. And the caster's attack, the healing is proportional to the number of stacks. Each stack also increases damage reduction by 10%, but that's for herself. So she can reduce her own damage taken, which is great. When a butterfly lands on an ally, grants 4 spirits, it restores HP based on the carrier's max HP, and the caster's attack for 8 seconds. After 8 seconds, if the carrier has 100 HP, the butterfly will fly to another, or return to the caster. The carrier cannot attract more butterflies, cannot be dispelled. And then converts 50% of extra attack speed to healing effect, which means right now she's at 87, but she's got 313 attack speed. She's technically got, that's 160-ish extra healing effect, so over 200 healing effect, which is definitely really nice. Her, let's see, send a butterfly to an ally in range. If the hero isn't carrying butterfly waltz, continuously enhances an ally carrying forest spirit instead, increasing the healing multiplier of forest spirit by 50% while applying attack-based healing 1 type to the hero every 2 seconds. Then her ultimate channels a ritual and instantly sends 1 butterfly to each of up to 3 allies in range. During the ritual, all the healing effect, rage regen, dispels, and damage reduction from it also apply to adjacent to allies adjacent, right, of the forest spirits, and the butterflies won't leave the carrier until the ritual ends. Forest spirits and butterfly waltz have a 100% chance to dispel 1 debuff from each carrier every 2 seconds. I don't think that boss debuffed though, did he? Forest spirits also grant the carrier physical damage reduction and magic damage reduction, which that probably does take effect. And rage regen, which just means extra rage on everybody else. Yeah, honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Her awakening, when a butterfly lands on an ally, the ally restores 15% HP. I'm confused, but I'll take it. Because I know Dio-chan, I think she provides damage reduction with her healing side. When, let's see, physical damage and magic damage reduction. So she's applying the same thing to allies in range. But I guess she's not reaching everybody, so Tallulah was also helping reach the other damage dealers there. I don't know, that's very interesting that she affected everything that much, but definitely makes me look at Tallulah a little differently now. Not that I thought that she was bad at all. I thought that she was great, but she's definitely one that is very different the way you can use her, because you can't rely on her going after the people you want. But I guess it doesn't necessarily matter too much. Definitely makes me want to book her out as well, because that'll make the ultimate cheaper, the effects duration longer, which the ultimate was great. And she's doing a lot of healing, so this is actually really, really good too for her. She gets up to a 30% physical and magic damage reduction, which is great. And then the extra rage regen. She's definitely one that I think is worth probably fully booking out. Anyways, I'll leave that at that. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I was pleasantly shocked. I think I'll eventually try everybody else out as well and see what my best healers for that specific area are. But yeah, I wonder if anybody else will outdo the people that I have now. Again, I don't have a whole lot of healers. I don't know if there's actually that many healers on top of the ones I have in general, to be honest. But yeah, because like I also don't expect a lot from Cornelia because she only does healing to people under half health and they need to be over half health. But you never know. Either way, let me know if you guys have been able to get very high on this, and also if this has helped any of you out there. If you have any of these particular healers, let me know, because it's very interesting to see what kind of healing your people can do in general. Like, I've tested out all my damage dealers against the clan boss, and I was shocked by some of them. This also shocks me at how good some of the healers are, and some others aren't as good as I was expecting as well. But then again, people have a lot of different things in their kit that they do, so maybe they're not the best healers, but they're really good at something else that is specifically great for, some areas. But yeah, let me know if that helped any of you out there deal more damage to your, what is it, the Titanic ruins, I want to say, but that might not be right. Wasteland Titan, not even close. Let me know if that helped any of you with your Wasteland Titan team setup. Also, eventually want to try out that Silas comp that I see a lot of people in the top damage dealing do. But since I triple tested, I'm not necessarily too worried about it. But yeah, that was really fun to try out. I hope you guys enjoyed. And until the next video, guys, take care.